Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode is Story of the Dead Man, Part 3. Hell, I don't know. That last one was like 40 minutes and there were no breaks in it, so who knows. And they're not putting the title pages on anymore, so anyway, let's get into this. You can return to your quarters now, Kraken. You'll be informed of my decision in due course. He's gonna fail me. Surely not. For what reason? Ask him. Chief Judge, I protest most vehemently. Dredd has no possible justification for rejecting Kraken. I can only assume it's motivated out of personal animosity. He's been the top dog for too long. He can't stand the thought of anyone who's actually going to be better than he is. Well, I'm not getting involved in this, Odell. You have my decision. That's all I'm obliged to give. That's true, but on a matter of this importance, we would appreciate some clarification. Let's just say I don't believe a leopard can change its spots. Not this one, anyway. That's a slur. I watched the entire assessment. Kraken performed flawlessly. An exhibition of good judging. If anyone didn't come up to standards, it was you. That's enough. I appointed Dredd because I felt he was the best man for the job. If he refuses to approve Kraken, we must accept it. Now, if there's no more business, just one thing, Chief Judge. I'm tendering my resignation. I request permission to take the long walk. I feared this might happen. Is there no possibility of persuading you to reconsider? None. In that case, I won't try. I'm sure you've thought long and hard about this. The ceremony will take place tomorrow at dawn. I'm sorry to lose you, Dredd. You know that. You'll be sorely missed. You're not going to let him get away with this, Kraken. Leave it, Odell. Oh, you're not going to let him get away with this. Kraken. Leave it, Odell. You will repeat nothing of what you've heard here. I'm ordering a news blackout on Dredd's resignation. Not one word gets out to the city. He tidied up a few loose ends, worked methodically, carefully to conceal the turmoil going on within him. But a lifetime of certainty blown apart by a letter. And I'm not reading the letter again. Words, just words. Yet they cut sharp and deep as a boot knife. Connect me with the Judge Warden of ISO Block 19. But Dredd, normal procedure is... I don't give a damn about normal procedure. Put him in there. I put him in there. I can get him out. Blondell, Dupree, 62 others still serving...
Blondell Dupree, 62 others, still serving time for offenses connected with the Democratic March. He's ordered them released.
Would they fail? Would they fall? They fall hard. Dredd's call. Just do as he says. On your feet, Dupree. It's Christmas. Blondell! What do you know about what's good for the people? Doing things your way? Doing what you're told? Following orders? Living in fear for all our lives? You won this battle, Dredd, but the revolution isn't over yet. You can beat us with your boots and your day sticks, but you can't crush our ideals, freedom, truth, democracy. They'll all live where you can't touch them, in the hearts of the people, and one day they're gonna beat you. The harm can never be undone. It was too late for that. Perhaps in the end, it was no more than a gesture. As a special privilege, you will be permitted to retain the possession of your Lawmaster bike. You will, of course, ensure that it does not fall into the wrong hands. Just between you and me, Dredd, Kraken. Why? Didn't trust him. A feeling. No more than that. It's hard to explain, but I know. Bloodline. Farewell, Dredd. As long as Mega City 1 survives, your name will be on it. He'd been good, all right. Had Kraken, very good. His mask had slipped just once. Your time is over, old man. In that moment, all the contempt, the arrogance had risen to the surface, and he'd felt the hatred smoldering beneath the mask. The Judah was not dead, merely resting. And now months had passed, and the hissing sisters had come and left their calling card. And if them, what of their twisted kin? Had the city been spared one disaster only to be overwhelmed by a greater one? What foul deeds were afoot in Mega City 1? Oh. And of course, no end card to tell me that was the end of that. So join us again next time for Necropolis. Until then, thanks for watching.